Hi, I'm Annette Brown and I'm lucky enough to be the General Manager of Sydney Eisteddfod. Growing up in the outer suburbs of Sydney, one of 7, I was desperate to have that opportunity to do something. Didn't know what the something was, but this singing teacher said, why don't you go and sing in the Sydney Eisteddfod? It was character singing and it was in costume. I loved the fact that even in the notes they talked about my attention to detail with the gloves, because I love telling a story, and this allowed me to find that story and express the story through song. The Sydney Eisteddfod as a family has been so important to my family. Not only did it give me the confidence to dream and think what else, but it also allowed my children to then also to enter events. I've had so many areas of the Eisteddfod touch me on the shoulder. There have been so many favourite moments. The moment when I managed to actually give a violin to a beautiful young student. I'd been talking to somebody about the fact that we just don't have access to good instruments, and yet somebody has just whispered to me, we can give a violin. As the General Manager of Sydney Eisteddfod, I'm not certain people realise how many people are actually hiding behind me just here. I have this enormous team that I'm so lucky to work with. Imagine you've just been given the right to put an orchestra on the stage. How do you pick the best bits? How do you know who's going to turn up and watch? How do you know who is going to like that music or that music? And so therefore sometimes we've got to think of all the roles that play to make this fabulous music keep on happening. I'd plead with anybody to come and get involved with Sydney Eisteddfod. There are so many roles. You don't have to do what I'm struggling with at the moment and talk on camera. You don't even have to get on the stage. You could be one of my fabulous people that help people get to the stage. There are so many things that you could do at Sydney Eisteddfod. All you've got to do is pick up the phone and one of us will help you become involved in this amazing family that I'm so lucky to be part of. I sincerely hope that Sydney Eisteddfod is still here in another 90 years doing this, creating opportunity, allowing people to perform, to dream, to achieve, to inspire. I hope that in this very tough climate where we got stopped for 2 years where nothing happened on the stage, that we never go back to that and we always allow someone a creative voice, that we keep fostering that creative voice that is hidden inside all of us. It's really hard to choose one word for Sydney Eisteddfod. People talk about dream, aspire, perform, achieve, but shouting out to me is opportunity. The opportunity to shine, the opportunity to achieve, the opportunity to dream. So let's create opportunity for all.